Water scarcity isn't coming, it's already here. That's the blunt warning from the European Union this week, as officials say drought is no longer a future risk. It's a present danger, already hitting lives, health, economies, and ecosystems across Europe and beyond. The warning comes from EU Environment Commissioner Jessica Roswall, speaking as this summer's brutal heat wave swept the continent. Her message: Europe needs to stop reacting to drought emergencies and start building resilience before the next crisis hits. The numbers back her up. 13 EU member states have now officially declared themselves affected by desertification, and Europe is warming faster than any other continent on Earth, straining water supplies, farms, energy production, even river transport. But this isn't just a European story. According to the UN, 40% of the world's land is degrading right now, threatening the livelihoods of 3.2 billion people. That's nearly 4 in 10 people on the planet. The price tag? Close to $900 billion a year in economic losses. Droughts alone account for $300 billion of that, and drought frequency has jumped nearly a third since the year 2000. This warning was timed deliberately. It came as the UN's major desertification summit opened this week in Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia, a country living this crisis in real time. A third of Mongolians depend on herding animals to survive, but 77% of the country's land is now degraded. In just 2 years, Mongolian farmers lost over 7 million livestock to drought, followed by brutal winters. So, what's stopping the world from fixing this? Money. Experts say the world needs $355 billion a year to restore degraded land and build resilience. Right now, we're spending just $77 billion. That's a $278 billion gap, and private investors are covering only about 6% of it, even though businesses depend on stable land and water more than almost anyone. For now, the EU says it's leaning on programs like its Global Gateway Initiative and satellite tracking to monitor drought worldwide. But as the Mongolia summit continues through August 28th, one question hangs over everything. Will governments finally turn pledges into action? Or will that funding gap just keep growing?
And they are good friends with Jerome.
We have mainly grassland here with a layer of peat below it. And what we see here is that the grassland is burnt and the fire has gone into the soil to a certain depth, into the peat. And it's still burning and it can go down very, very low in the peat layer, which can be sometimes some meters, have a depth of some meters. And we have the difficulty here that there can be burning without oxygen and without smoke. That's the reason why you can have in the next weeks or the next months you can have a new start of new fires. We have seen it before with some new flames here just around us.
De grootste natuurbrand ooit in
The progression under the ground without noticing it. And you think that you have a safe place here around, and the fire comes up some 100 meters away. And it just goes down like this, creeping, and it comes up in another place that you wouldn't never think about it.
On est où? Ouais, c'est ça. Ouais, pardon. On va pas mettre en ouais.
You have to be patient, you have to work for weeks and weeks by supervision and by having teams ready to intervene as soon as possible.
nog niet onder controle. Het komt omdat de wind vaak van elkaar verandert.
Il n'y a pas d'humain, donc en fait, faire des photos de ça, j'en ai rien à foutre.
There could be some ammunition still there, but we don't know about it. So we had ammunition explosions there in this place there some 15 years ago, but the fire passed on again this year. There was no problem. On the other side, we know that there is German ammunition, many shells, but this was not touched by the fire so far.
And they are good friends with Jerome.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.